called word structure. You know what I mean? So when we talk about word structure here, we talk about root words. I know most of you know what we mean root words. So when we are talking about root words, root words came from Latin words or Greek words. So Greek words and Latin words, they are the roots came from. So if you understand roots, then you gotta decode a lot of words. You gotta decode a lot of words. Then you gotta be a masters in vocabulary. You gotta see some vocabulary by pronouncing it. You understand it well because you know the root word. So that's why the root words are very important.
I walk in every room as myself.
Likely you will understand the meaning of that word. So that's why root words are very important. So try to understand the meaning of any root word. So no matter how you see a new word, you can pronounce it and understand the meaning of that word. So that's why root words are important.
Really, nigga?
So guys, when we're talking about root words here, we are talking about affix. We're talking about affix or affixes. So in affixes, we have what we call prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes and suffixes, these are added into a root word to make sense. So to make sense, you know what I mean? So now
I am the one.
Let's do some example here. Let's do some prefixes and suffixes that are added into this root word to give us a complete word. So let's try to so example here, like this one we say destruction. So when you're talking about destruction here, so you gotta see that we have destruction. How many syllables? You gotta see there are 3 syllables here. So all those 3 syllables here, they came from the Latin word. They came from Latin or Greek words, but this is from Latin. So let's try to understand these 3 syllables here. The meaning of these 3 syllables: D, struct, and shun. So when we are talking about D in a Latin form, it means opposite. It means opposite. It means opposite, and that is a prefix. Opposite. So when we're talking about struct in a Latin words, it means to build something. Struct, to build something. Okay. Shun in a Latin words, it means act or process. So the act of doing something or the process of doing something. So that we call shun in a Latin word. So now, if we are trying to decode this word destruction here, so that's why so you gotta see destruction. So all of us know the meaning of destruction: to destroy a building. The opposite of this building, to be built, act of process. The act of process is to destroy this building. It's already been built, so we are going to destroy it, to put it down. So called
Do it!
destruction. So that's why it's good to know the root words. So the root word here is struct. So struct means to build. All right. The prefix here is D. D means opposite. The suffix here is shun. So shun means act or process of building. So that's why we say destruction. You are destroying the building. You are putting down the building. So that's the meaning of destruction. So the Latin word is struct. This is just an example for you to know. We have a lot of examples to do so you can understand more about root words.
Another one.
All of root words. Let's try to understand a lot of root words here. So we can produce a lot of words from just one root word. So like this word here, we said cred.
I walk in every room as myself.
Cred. Okay, cred. So this cred, the Latin word, the Latin word here, it means to believe. Cred, it means to believe or to trust. So the root word here is cred. So the meaning here is to believe or trust. So let's try to see how we can deal with cred. So in cred, now if we are going to add a suffix, it gotta be credit. See, credit. So all of us know what we mean credit. If I say I give you a credit, that I believe in you, I trust in you, yeah. So you understand what I mean? Credit. So that's okay. We'll talk about.
I am the one.
Discredit. Discredit means I don't believe you. So that's what the Latin word there is, to believe or to trust. Discredit. You don't believe the person. So that's why you discredit him, you know. So okay, let's go. We have incredible. Incredible. So incredible means unbelievable. I don't believe you. Incredible. Incredible. So the credit is there. Incredible means I don't believe you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't believe you. Okay. Incredible. All right. So we're talking about credit, discredit. Okay. Incredible. All right. So let's talk about what about okay. Credential. Talk about credential. When we talk about credential, credential means proof of you, who you are.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You know. So who you are, who you be, that's your credential. So who you be on what people believe you, people believe who you are. So when people believe who you are, those are your credentials. Those are your credentials. So you see from the Latin word here, we have got a lot of words from the Latin word, credential. All right, okay, we have accreditation. Accreditation. When you talk about accreditation, this means I don't believe. So somebody, I didn't believe you. I believe on someone, you know. So that's why. Okay. So these are all root words. You can use root words to create a lot of words, you know. All right. So also this is why we can say creed. When we talk about creed, mean your belief, your trust. You know, like I'm talking about my creed. My creed is a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. I believe in Muslim. Now, what is a creed? Your creed, you believe in what? Christianity. You are Christian. So that's a creed. You know. So that's why the Latin word cred means to believe, to trust. So most of this word you find cred means to believe. So that's why one root word can help you to understand most of these words. So here we have credit, incredible, credential, creed, you know, discredit, you know. So just from one root word, that is cred. So that's why I said root words are so important. They can help you to improve your vocabulary, guys.
Another one.
A root word we call Benny. This is a root word. This root word came from Latin. Yeah, it's not from Greek, from Latin. Benny. Benny means good or well. You know, Benny, good or well. So there are many words that have Benny. So most of these words that have Benny. So as soon as you see the word, you gotta understand that this word means good or well. Benny. So let's try to find most of these words that have Benny. All right. So let's go, guys. You know, so like
I walk in every room as myself.
example is I would say benevolent. Benevolent. So when you talk about benevolent, benevolent means good person. So is it good word? So benevolent means good person. You know, benevolent. Okay. All right. So we gotta go benefit. When you talk about benefit, good for you. That's good for you. You are the beneficiary. Benefit. So it has the word Benny. Okay. It also means good or well. You know, I wish you well. I wish you good. You know. All right. Let's go to the next one. Also, benediction. Benediction means when we talk about benediction, benediction means laws that are processed for the benefits of others. So benediction, they are law. Yeah, they are law in certain environment or community that are there to protect the beneficiary. You know, like maybe you can talking about non-profitable organization that these are the beneficiary. So there's a law there that can help them to benefit from this donor. So that's what we call benediction. So the law that are processed for the benefit of other. Benediction. Okay. So this is all about good or well. They wish you good and well. You know, benediction. All right. Let's go to the next one. Also, Benny. All right. So let's talk about. So when we are talking about benediction, so Benny means good or well. Okay, dig is also a Greek word. So dig means to write. Dig means to write. Okay, so dig means to write. All of us know what is Sean. Sean, act of processing. So that's why we say benediction. So benediction means laws that are passed for the benefit of others. So called benediction. All right. Okay, let's go to this one also. This one of our weeks.
I am the one that
Say benign. When I talk about benign is the meaning of benign is harmless. Harmless or dangerous. Something that is harmless. This person is harmless. This person is benign. Benign. Is a good person. Is a nice person. No matter how you hurt this person, it's difficult to reflect back on you, to try to fight you. Okay, so this is the meaning of benign. Benign, like I'm a benign person. Yeah, I'm a benign person, man. I'm so benign, man. You know what I mean? I'm a benign person. So these are all called Benny. So let's go to the other. Okay, benefactor. When you talk about benefactor, what is the meaning of benefactor? Okay, benefactor means giving away money. Giving away money to support someone. So, like example, if we have a charity organization, we are donating to the poor or help the kids or the vulnerable kids. These vulnerable kids, these are the benefactors. These are the benefactors. These are the people that we are giving free charity to them. So these are the benefactors. So all this means belief. Good. Because you are receiving good, you are receiving well. So that's why the root word Benny, you can have a lot of words on it. So just understand the root word Benny means good or well. So under Benny, how many vocabulary do we have there? One, we have benevolent, benefit, benign, and benefactors. Just from one Latin word, Benny.
Another one.